Somehow, Lambesis has returned. That's right, everyone. Friend of the channel, Tiny Tim, wife-beating Lambesis, king of gaslighting, has announced that Aaliyah Dying is going on tour.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
So headbang the like button, stage dive onto the subscribe button, and windmill the video to your friends. And if you're a fan of the channel, consider becoming a member. Memberships only cost 99 cents a month, and each one really helps me toward my lifelong goal of creating a life-size Godzilla to invade Canada. Tim Lambesis plots Aaliyah Dying Revival under new management. I heard about the tour first. I didn't know they found a new management. But so obviously it's strongly hinted that there's a new lineup. Tim Lambesis, frontman and currently the sole member of Aaliyah Dying, appears to be attempting to revive the band once again, now under new management, because that was the problem the whole time. Lambesis has remained a controversial figure in the scene over the past decade, most infamously for serving prison time after attempting to hire a hitman to murder his then wife, with whom he shares 2 children. He recently signed with FM Music Management, whose roster includes bands like Testament and Exodus. Interesting. While there's no word yet on who will join the latest iteration, they did announce a tour. Aaliyah Dying announced an evening with tour for Shadows Our Security. What an interesting title, given the context now of everything we know. Jesus, he tried to kill the mother of his 2 children. Correct. And people were like, nah, he's better now. I'm only controversial because everyone keeps lying about me! Suffocation! Time for it to get canned instantly. We'll see. How in the fuck is Aaliyah Dying still around? Holy shit, they don't stop. I said before and I'll say it again. If Aaliyah Dying is announcing a tour, that means that there's some session members or people who have joined, other members besides Tim, and all of those people are fucking idiots. I have no problem saying that. I get you're doing it for money and for recognition, but nah. Unless you're doing like an expose, like you're going deep undercover, you can keep him. We don't want him. Exactly. We're good. Congratulating Tim on a great performance is encouraged, but you cannot say that he killed it. He attempted to kill it, but failed. So, he's like a cockroach. He'll survive a nuclear apocalypse. Pretty much. This tour kicks off this October in Russia. Sharon brought up a point. Maybe he'll get fucking arrested there. You don't think Russia really has a problem with domestic violence, but they tend to have problems with plenty of other things, so shit. Fingers crossed. That could start some bridge building. We got to work on ending the Russia-Ukraine conflict. So, Putin start pulling back the troops, and for that, we'll give you Tim Lambesis. You can do whatever you want. I think that's fair. Notably, in the band's official Instagram post announcing the tour, the comments have been turned off. No way. This is going to be like the Threaten tour, where it's just going to be no one fucking there. He's going to have robots on stage. That would be great. Still no word on who it is, but they're going to Moscow. A lot of places in Russia, actually. Russia was like, you can't play anywhere because of hitting women. We'll give you a bunch of shows. So who's excited? Anyone planning on hitting up this tour? In Russia, Aaliyah Dying tour hit up you. That was stupid. Oh, I like the ads. That's pretty perfect for talking about it. By the way, is anyone interested in this movie, Ballerina? Because, like, I don't think it's going to be dog shit, but I already lost interest at John Wick 4, and it was already like, okay, he's kind of old and barely moving now, and now we have, what, 4'1", 70-pound woman fighting John Wick. It just seems a little weird. I'm all for bad bitches shooting people, but I don't know. Dude, they wouldn't sell out an elementary school gym. Fucking piece of shit. Lambesis. Billy McFarlane in the chat says, still taking bookings. Riva says, think that management is Chuck from Testament. How we talk him into that? No idea. Don't know anything about that management, so that's a little weird. Who's betting on them fighting mid-tour and someone quitting? I mean, I hope that it's just fighting on stage, because that would be more entertaining for everyone. Yeah, watch them not even get through the full tour. Kinky Sizemore says, I'm looking forward to Ballerina. John Wick anything, and I'm there. We'll see if it turns out to be bad, but everything thus far has been great. Side note, really quick on that subject. John Wick 4, I was part of a test audience that got to see the movie about a year early. And when it wasn't finished, like there were still some green screens and you could see like the strings on them and shit. So for a fucking year, I had to sit on the ending of John Wick 4 without telling anybody. That was ridiculous. There were so many times where I'm like, ah! So yeah, that was difficult for me. Tim says it's not murder if I don't get caught. Well, there you go. Anyway, yeah, Tiny Tim is back. That will be interesting. We'll see how it goes. All the bad luck wishes to him. Russia, if you're listening, you can keep him. TR says, Tim Lambesis has tried to murder his wife, his band, reputation, and career. Now he attempts to down the Kremlin. He won't make it past customs. Maybe. I mean, with his arrest record, like, I don't know how that works. Yeah, I don't know. They might deport him. I don't know. Tiny Tim needs to go on hiatus or better off just quit. How do we got Tim coming back and Nick leaving in the same day? What the hell is going on here? We're going into the dumb timeline. For more from me, check out my band Dark Insanity. You can find us on Instagram, on Spotify, on all of the streaming platforms, on Bandcamp as well. We have our EP Rabid Psychosis out now. This October, we are playing with Carnivore AD at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood. October 16th. Tickets are $25, so hit me or the band up if you'd like one. We've got Wyatt's Metal and Dark Insanity merch available now in my shop. We've also got hoodies, hats, buttons, stickers. We even have Dark Insanity weed bags. Link is in the description of this video. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.